Francis Xavier Ngannou, born September 5, 1986, is a Cameroonian, French professional mixed martial artist who most recently competed in the heavyweight division in the Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC, where he was the reigning UFC heavyweight champion at the time of his departure from the promotion. At the age of 22, Ngannou began training in boxing, despite the initial reluctance of his family. Being a fan of Mike Tyson, Ngannou was originally interested in learning how to box, but Lopez saw his potential in MMA and convinced him to try MMA instead. Reflecting on his journey across continents and his decision to become an MMA fighter, Ngannou started his MMA career in November 2013 and fought mostly in the French promotion 100% Fight. Ngannou made his UFC debut against fellow newcomer Luis Enrique on December 19, 2015, at UFC. He won the fight via knockout in the second round. Ciryl Gane, born April 12, 1990, is a French professional mixed martial artist. He currently competes in the heavyweight division in the Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC, where he is a former interim UFC heavyweight champion. A professional fighter since 2014, Gane has also formerly competed for TKO Major League MMA, where he was the heavyweight champion. Gane made his professional debut on June 4, 2016, in an AFNT Muay Thai heavyweight title fight against Jeremy Jean. He won the fight by a second-round knockout. Coached by Fernand Lopez, Ciryl Gane made his professional MMA debut in 2018. He was first contracted to the Canadian MMA promotion TKO, where his first fight was for the vacant TKO heavyweight championship against Bobby Sullivan. He won the title fight in the first round through a front choke. UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou has never been knocked out in his promotional career. In fact, the Predator has never been knocked out in his professional mixed martial arts career. His first UFC loss against former heavyweight champion Stipe Miocic came via unanimous decision. Francis Ngannou vs. Ciryl Gane. Francis Ngannou showed a totally different side to his game to defeat Ciryl Gane and become the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion. The Predator won via unanimous decision 28, 27, 28, 27, 29, 26 at UFC 270 as he utilized some skilled wrestling techniques instead of his trademark power punches. Francis Ngannou won the war of old sparring partners at UFC 270 in the first round. Gane was the first man to make a meaningful move as he tried to push Ngannou across the octagon looking for a takedown, but to no avail. Gane is sticking with kicks and the jab. Another clinch occurs and Ngannou gets gone against the cage. A nice reversal from Gane. Gane lands the good knee and then Ngannou lands an uppercut to the body on the break. Both men breathe out their mouths as the round ends. The Predator then started stalking his old training partner and looked like he landed some dangerous shots in close, but as Ngannou walked Gane down, the Frenchman was expertly landing kicks to the body and knees in close. The second round saw Gane keep his side stance and just throw kicks to hurt Ngannou, but stay out of real range of him too. With his knees bandaged up, it appeared as though Ngannou wasn't mobile enough to close the distance the way he usually might. Gane upping the volume here and he clips Ngannou with a right hand off a combo. Ngannou connects and misses, but now he's got a clinch. Gane has set the range. Ngannou lands the good kick. Gane slowing down some as well though. Tries another wheel kick that misses, but now Gane is just moving away. Ngannou lands an uppercut when Gane steps in. The second round ends here. Gane threw a spinning heel kick that drew a gasp from the audience in Anaheim, California. Not many heavyweights are capable of that, but that kind of variety is exactly what Gane was showing. He looked so casual and relaxed circling Ngannou. Ngannou is landing the big shots. Ngannou is throwing some jiu-jitsu. Gane with a couple of shots and he is able to reverse the position and stand. Ngannou hip tosses him. Gane lands hard but is able to get back up again. Gane connects a spinning elbow on the break. Ngannou touches a big shot and Gane lands a sidekick to the body. 40 seconds left and there is a takedown from Ngannou. Gane grabs a Kimura but it's on the wrong side and Ngannou powers out. After 2 rounds where Gane had his way, Ngannou exploded into action. Gane went for a front kick, but Ngannou caught him and slammed him down onto the mat. He became the first fighter in Gane's UFC career to put him on his back. Once back to their feet, Ngannou judo threw Gane to the ground once more to reassert this power. Ngannou then took Gane down again at the end of the round and nearly found himself in a kimura. Ngannou mentioned that he is looking to move into boxing after the victory, but it appears as though he wants to do this with the UFC as opposed to departing it.